there, it's Natasha and thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going to be making this super simple quick card. So I have these three kind of turquoisey teal pattern papers here, and I have this die. Now the reason that I have this die is because I wanted a whole lot of different sized smaller circles. And yes, you could certainly use circle dies. I actually had this die sitting on my desk and thought actually that just cuts a whole lot of circles at the same time, so that'll be perfect. So yeah, I won't end up using the actual die cut that it cuts, but I will use all the circles that are left over from it. So I'm using my little mini die cutting machine. I have just done a review on this a couple of videos ago, so check it out if you're interested in this little die cutting machine. That is from AliExpress as well. And I'm just going to run all these little pieces of paper through and collect all the little circles that are popping out from this die. I didn't really super have an idea of where this this card was going. I needed a really fast, quick, simple card. All I knew is that I did not have much time, which does seem to be a reoccurring theme in my life at the moment, but that's okay. I had a very small amount of time and I wanted to create, so anyhow. So yeah, I'm just running this through with all the different cardstocks, and I actually end up using this black and white striped cardstock as well. Both the turquoise and the black and white cardstocks are all from the Let's Poke It in the Meadow Lawn Fawn 6x6 paper pad. And I end up using that black and white stripe feature twice as well as another element in the card. So I have this stamp set which I've showed before in a recent haul. This one is from AliExpress as well, and I quite like the simple sentiment that says "Oh hi there friend," which is just 4 words put together that I've stacked together all on top of each other. And I am stamping this in VersaFine Onyx black ink in my little mini MISTI. This is a pigment ink, my go-to black ink, and it's nice and dark. Anyhow, from there I have just got a pen and my T-ruler, and I am just drawing vertical lines. There is no rhyme or reason as to how far apart I'm doing the lines, but I am trying to get them straight because that would annoy me. I either need to do them straight on purpose or they need to be really wobbly, I guess. So I've gone for straight here. So I am just putting in lines everywhere, and as I said, no rhyme or reason. I stopped there for a second and thought, actually I need more because that looks a bit weird. So I added in a few more lines just to fill up the space a little bit. The stamp set that I use, by the way, is also from AliExpress, and I will put any of those links down in the description box below if you're interested. So here you can see I've got a strip of that black and white piece that I'm intending to put down the right hand side of the card, and I'm just randomly going to put these circles, again no rhyme or reason, just a nice mixture of all 4 of the patterns, and kind of place them on the lines to make sure that each line has a couple of the circles. And then from here I decided to pop some of them up on foam squares. These foam squares are also from AliExpress, and I cut them, some of them in halves and quarters, depending on what I needed to pop up these little circles. And I've just skipped through that because I don't want you to suffer that pain of watching it. It didn't take me too long though. And then I am just, for the ones, I only wanted to pop some of them up, and for the rest of them I am just putting some matte medium on the back and using my quick stick tool to help me pick them up. Then with that little strip down the side, I'm just using some double-sided adhesive from AliExpress, and I'm just going to put that on the back. I don't want this raised up at all, so it's just nice and flat. And then I'm just checking which side the card opens to make sure that I am putting it down the right side. And in a minute here I am going to place the card on top of it, and it's actually backwards, but before I stuck the card down I did notice that I had the card the wrong way around, the opening in the wrong way around, so don't panic. Just cutting off the extra little bit off the end here. And then here is where I had the card sitting the wrong way around. See how it's at the left here? The stripe is to the left. Anyhow, I have this really large thick roll here of foam tape. This is from AliExpress as well. and I think it's 2 inches wide. I'll have to double check that, but I think it's 2 inches. And so I'm just going to do, it does fit, I had cut this card down ever so slightly because I wanted that black and white stripe down the side to show. However, if you have got a full 4¼ by 5½ inch panel, it fits 2 strips perfectly, kind of horizontally or long ways. And that fills the entire back of the card. But anyway, I did them kind of vertically here, just because I had, as I said, cut off a little bit of the side of the card. So anyway, I just wanted that little bit peeking through on the side. And aside from adding a wink of Stella, which gives this is the clear wink of Stella, which gives each of the circles a nice sparkly silvery kind of shine to it, which you can kind of see a little bit. It's really tricky to show. Anyhow, that was my card for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.